Hi, today's date is October 18th, 2019. For today's video source inspection, we have a fully refurbished 270S model spin rinser dryer that uses a 102 controller. This is for a customer in Southern California. I'm not going to share their name with you because that information is meant to be confidential between SciTech and our customer. I will share their PO number, which is 6000142. 611. The recipe we'll be running today is a 30-second rinse at 600 RPMs, followed by a 10-second purge at 1800 RPMs, staying at 1800 RPMs for 90 more seconds in our first dry. We'll slow it down for our dry 2 at 1600 RPMs for the final 210 seconds. Let's go ahead and open the door. We have nitrogen purging in the bowl. We have a cassette with about 20 wafers. And what we're going to do is we're going to film the SRD running the recipe. I'm going to talk about our refurbishment process as well as our spare parts and service support and listing off some equipment we provide at SciTech. When we're dealing with a bare head assembly here, I will feel for vibration, but I need to be careful that I don't touch the M2 heater. As there's something in the fab, the reason that we have these coverings, it's for safety. So, gotta be safe, and we'll film the video. Okay, let's begin. We're in our rinse. It's a little crowded in final test. Business has been good. We have 3 double stacks as well as a tabletop unit that is to my left. So we're gonna be getting some shipments out to our happy customers. Every spin rinser dryer that comes to SciTech for refurbishment goes through the same extensive process. First, we take the SRD and break it down to the component level. From there, we chemically clean and electropolish all metal parts as well as inspect parts for function. We're in our purge. You're going to start to see the water kind of swirl in a circular motion, and you're going to see less and less water as the recipe progresses. Once all parts are prepped, we then build the SRD from the ground up. Once we build the SRD up to the complete head assembly, we place it into our dry QC checkpoint. This is where we test the tool for full function without facilities installed. Once the tool passes our dry QC, it moves into wet test. In wet test, we do our wet QC checkpoint. Here is where we test the SRD for full function with facilities installed. So we're nice and smooth. We're at 1800 RPMs. We're getting heat. So far, so good. Once the tool passes our wet test, the SRD goes into the final test, which is our last checkpoint and what you see before you today. The customer only sent us the head, so they pulled the head from their double stack. Otherwise, you may see it in a different configuration depending on how customers send us the tools for refurbishment or what we're providing to them. In final tests, we run over 50 various process recipes at different RPM speeds and times, and we like to call this burn-in testing. This is how we ensure that the SRD is ready for plug-and-play installation into our customers' fabs. Lastly, we film a video source inspection for customer acceptance prior to shipping out the rinser dryers. Okay. So we are slowing down. We are in our dry 2, and we have about 3.5 minutes to go. We're running nice and smooth even as we ramp down. Okay. SciTech can provide 100% of the spare parts and service needed to keep your semi-tool SRD running nice and smooth. Components that we repair include controllers such as 102s, 101s, 328s, and 228s, amps including the LC4s and LC5s. We rebuild and repair motors including the brush type and brushless. It doesn't matter if you have a 110 or 220 volt system, we're able to help you. We also rebalance rotors too, because over time their center point needs to be realigned. Parts we provide include start and stop switches, door switches, windows, door seals, solenoid valves, ACR valves, and 2 filters, pressure switches such as the 8 psi and the 20 psi, as well as tachometers, rotor stop positioners, any of the tubing you need, or N2 filters, heater cartridges, heater blankets. 100% spare parts and service means 100% spare parts and service. We are the worldwide leader in semi-tool SRD spare parts and service. If you need any spare parts and service, or technical support for that matter, from our sales experts, call us at 916-797-9000. If you know the part you need, visit our website to find the part number, and you could email us your RFQ through our website, www.scitechprocess.com, or email us directly. Our email address is sales@scitechprocess.com. Okay, nice and smooth. Double checking time. We have about 1.5 minutes to go. And I mentioned technical support. Oftentimes, we are able to consult our customers on what's going on with their rinser dryer. Troubleshooting is a specialty of our sales team. We have a ton of experience with these tools, and you'll be in good hands with SciTech. We're happy to work with you on the phone to figure out what you need to do to make your SRD tick. Okay, now I've talked about SRDs, let's talk equipment. Equipment we can provide outside of the SRDs includes box washers such as HTC 8010, 8020, and 8030 models, mask cleaners such as K&S and Ultra T models. We provide metrology tools including profilometers, ellipsometers, resistivity, and more. We sell YES ovens, barrel ashers and etchers, as well as a variety of microscopes. As you can see, we are a premier option for wafer fab equipment. And we're not limited to just SRDs. If you need to talk to us about equipment, give us a call at 916-797-9000 and we'll get you in touch with the right people. Okay, 10 seconds left. It's not safe to open the door yet. Once we stop spinning, it still won't be safe to open the door without causing damage. We need the rotor stop positioner to upright the rotor into the 12 o'clock position and for the door seal to deflate. Okay, RSP has fired, door seal's deflated. We have warm nitrogen purging into the bowl. Residual droplets of water in the bowl. This is a good thing. You do not want to have a bone dry bowl at the end of your recipe, as when you pull your cassette out, you could be more prone to particles. Let's pull out the wafers. Completely dry. This has been a successful process run in our customer's 270S model spin rinser dryer. We thank you for watching today's video, and we'll see you next time.